What's up, guys? Hey, it's James Hurst, and in today's video I'm reflecting on 2 months now since we founded GHL Bounty Hunters. I'm just kind of looking back and saying, what have we done in 2 months? How are we completely changing the tech support experience? And right now we're focused on just go high level, but you know, I already picked up mytechsupport.com. This could go a lot more broad than just high level, right? I am on my way to Matt DeSano and the HL Pro Tools SaaS launch live event in Santa Ana, California. So I thought I'd just take this time as I'm driving up to the airport to just kind of reflect. And man, we haven't spent a dime on ads for one. So the word is spreading. It's so fun to see this little brand that I invented, you know, Bounty Hunters, right? What's a bounty? You know, we had the Disney kind of branding at first, but we got away from that. I didn't want to have Disney calling me up. So we went to the Western, you know, Bounty Hunters theme. And we've built out multiple flows, multiple ways of interacting with us, right? So the original idea was on-demand tech support. So you put in your ticket and you wait and hopefully get on a live Zoom call with somebody right away. And then we realized, hey, you know, other people may want to, you know, set an appointment up for the next morning. So people could come in, they can give us their ticket, give us a little bit of time to circle it around the different bounty hunters, see who could take it, and then we book an appointment with someone. Okay, so that's the on-demand flow, and then there's the estimating flow. And then we also, on-demand, and then there's the appointment, and then I already misspoke, but it was estimating, right? So this is like, hey, listen, I don't know exactly what this would cost, how long it would take, how hard this is, but here's kind of what I'm wanting. Can you guys do this? So, and how much would you do it for? So what's interesting too is, like, I thought we were going to get tickets like, oh, how do I make a form? How do I do, you know, something kind of easy? And it dawned on me that the agency owners, they are pretty well versed in high level. It's maybe the sub account. We're not really doing support yet for the sub accounts. We're doing agency support for high level agencies, and the kinds of questions and the kinds of problems that are getting tackled by us have been way higher caliber than I originally expected. I was thinking about it. If you can't get the answer on YouTube, if you can't get the answer in the Facebook group, if you can't get the answer from high level's own corporate support, and now you're willing to pay for our support, like, that's the kind of stuff, that's the kind of tickets that we're getting in our queues. Custom code, that kind of thing. And I don't know what we can all handle, what we can't. I just have a bunch of great people, you know, that they love problem solving. Like, we love high level, but we really don't maybe love selling it as much. We actually like the puzzle of how can we get things to work, and so that's what we do. Anyways, I'm really proud of what we've built on the back end. So if you were to look at all the SAPs going around, like I just recently, I wrapped all the Zoom links in trigger links. So my favorite thing is to say, oh, a new ticket comes in, a new channel gets created, the bounty hunter claims the ticket, and then he gets added to the Slack channel or the Noisy channel. Or we're doing both right now. We're running Slack and Noisy in parallel right now. And so the idea is that not only are you getting Zoom, which is just like amazing, which high level, thank you for leading the way on providing, you know, Zoom support, right? But even then, I have found some things that were not, you know, that were lacking, right? And one of them is the continuity between calls, right? Some tickets aren't one and done. A lot of tickets are multi-day. A lot of our work has turned into project-based work as well, right? And so what I just thought, this just makes so much sense, is why don't we automatically take the ticket name and the ticket number and create that into automatically create that into a new channel, right? A Slack channel. We have an internal channel where we have all the bounty hunter chatter about getting that ticket solved. And then what if we also had another channel, a public facing channel, where the client gets invited to, and now we have that continuity, we have the chat, right? It's not just this chat on a website. It's like a chat that we can come back to asynchronously, right? So we're mixing Zoom, we're mixing chat, we're mixing trigger links and updates. Another really cool thing is that, another really cool thing is that instead of just getting the random support person who has to take every single question, who may or may not have any idea how to solve your thing, the bounty hunters themselves, they self-select. And so you're putting in a ticket and they're saying, I can handle this, right? So you're getting someone who thinks that they can handle it for a fair price that you said, right? That's the other thing. You know, with all the mistrust these days, for us to say, hey, listen, we're gonna fix this before we even get paid. Game changing, right? It's like, no, after we fix it and you're happy, then you can pay us. There's like no risk. And I think that's an awesome way of doing business. So I'm just thrilled about the trigger links that I got working the other day, the workflows, you know, someone claims it, someone, you know, a note taker comes on, helps out, the whole thing. I'm really excited to get this chat going where you're kind of chatting and maybe a Zoom call, then back to the chat, you're exchanging files and information and trying to get this ticket solved, right? So that is where Bounty Hunters is at now, 2 months later. And it's been super fun. You know what? Put a test ticket through. Just kind of checked out the experience. Say, put your name and your information, put a test, and just see what it's like to have that ticket come through.
In 2 miles, take exit 308 to merge onto I-80 West towards Salt Lake City International Airport.
I mixed in the ability to text the clients, right? So we can get in touch with you throughout the high level. It's all mostly built on top of high level, Slack, Noisy, Zoom, right? I had to retrofit high level a little bit to do all this, but high level gave me the building blocks to just go to town on you know, completely changing, I think, this industry. And so I'm always got my ear to the ground on people's complaints with tech support in general. I know I hated it when I was sitting there in the chat and they're like, oh yeah, here's a help article, good luck. No, like please just jump on the call and help me. You know, people need help, and that's what we do. So I'll see you guys in the next video. That's GHL Bounty Hunters, 2 months in. Take care.